Yeah. I'm trying to see if we were.
I think we're on there.
Oh, yeah, I see it on top.
All right, just in time. Just in time for the announcement. Phew.
Just in time.
Hey, everybody that's watching. We are getting ready for 22.2. Charlie and I are hanging out, chilling. We're going to watch the announcement. I'm going to share my screen. And you're going to see, hopefully. Oh, there's us. Hi.
There's us. Hey.
That's what I want. There's what I want. All right, guys.
Who's connecting?
Can you hear it, Charlie?
Yeah, no, I can't hear it, but I can see it.
Okay.
Looks like Scott's coming in.
Looks like Scott's in here too. Cool.
So what are your predictions?
Matt Frazier's doing the announcement. That's kind of cool. Let's see what we got cooking up here. What do you think, Charlie? Predictions? Hey, guys.
Hey. I think it's double unders and toast bars.
Double unders and toast bar.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think it's double unders. And by the looks of it, it's definitely going to be some kind of gymnastics movement. Somebody was, what did we say earlier? 16.1 redo with the overhead walking lunges.
Amy said that.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
One of the best in the world to take on the next challenge. The defending CrossFit League champion goes up against a rising star with a complete.
We've got somebody watching live. Is that you or me?
Not me.
No. Pretty big crowd there. I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, never mind.
So they're behind the rig?
Yeah, we're behind the rig.
Okay.
Awesome. Scott, when you do this, do we put the sound on or no? Like the blind leading the blind here, Charlie. Technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on. I've got it muted right now, but hopefully if people are watching, they can see our screen. They just can't hear anything except for me yammering, which is awesome.
Yep. And it's a little behind, but it's all right.
Have you decided to train wall walks again or no? I'm still boycotting them in my gym. It's not happening.
You just never do it to that line anyway. Even when you do it.
Let me get ready to write down what's going on. All right, I'm gonna try to.
I like old Kayla.
Can you hear anything or no?
Nope. Paused.
Our first athlete is leading the way for the younger generation. Your 2021 fittest teen on earth, Emma Lawson.
It is behind though.
Okay, we'll pretend like it's not.
Let's see if we see the Clydesdale.
And going head to head with Emma is two-time second fittest woman on earth, all the way from Hungary, Laura
Hungary.
Hungary, yeah. I am very Hungary myself. Okay.
All right, these two ladies are getting set to throw down in 22.2 in just a few moments, but I got a couple questions. Emma, I want to ask you this. This is your first open announcement ever. What are the nerves like going into tonight?
I definitely have some nerves. First time doing this, but I'm super excited to throw down.
Check out the Shred
Laura,
CrossFit
for you
shirt in
also,
the
your
background.
Oh
first
yeah. Oh yeah.
we get in front of a live
Siobhan.
I throw down with all these guys here. I only been doing open announcements in my. I've been doing open workouts in front of my own community, so I'm super happy to be here with the whole
She's so
CrossFit
cute.
community, or like part of it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. But first, we've got to introduce what Open Workout 22.2 is. And for that, we're going to send it back over to Kayla.
Last week, we had a very special guest announce our webinar. This week, we have another familiar face. For the announcement of 22.2, I give you 5-time fittest man on earth, Matt Fraser.
Oh, he's there. Okay.
Alrighty, Matt, it's the moment of truth. Are you ready to open the envelope?
All right. Open Workout 22.2 is 4-time, a couplet of deadlifts, and everyone loves bar-facing burpees. Starting at 1 rep each, add 1 rep per round until you reach 10 reps for each movement. Then return back down. There's a 10-minute time cap.
Hey.
So, Matt, what are our initial thoughts on that workout?
Gross.
Man. I think this one is crap because you see going up to 10 until you think it's 55 reps of each, but you have to keep in mind this is a 10-minute AMRAP, so pace accordingly. But after you get to that 10, you get to jump back down, have a little bit smaller step. So I think this one could be challenging, but I think especially the group that's going tonight, I think they're fully capable.
It's going to be a fun one. Sean and Chase, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. Matt took the words right out of my mouth. I see that and go, oh, that's not that bad. And then I hear Admiral Akbar go, it's a trap. I don't know, Sean, what do you think about deadlifts?
It doesn't matter what you think. We're doing 100 of them. At 225 and 155 with bar-facing burpees. I think I need some new nobles because I just threw up on my shoes when that event got announced. Man, I mean, if you know anything about my lack of athletic
You love
prowess,
a good deadlift.
Love a good deadlift. Thank you so much for this one. Man, this is going to be... This is a... Oh, man.
All right. I think we have enough to go on now.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie. Talk to me. So it's
our
how
friends
many?
with lower back issues. 105.
Yeah.
I think.
100.
Pretty pretty.
Oh, good grief. 1 deadlift, 1 bar facing burpee, 2 deadlifts, 2 bar facing burpees. So here's my initial thought is I'm happy there's not a rig involved because that makes it accessible for a lot more people than if there were pull-ups or chest to bar or bar muscle ups or toes to bar. The weight is Diane, and you're going to be doing way more than 45 reps.
Mm-hmm.
The bar facing burpees are going to be interesting. We'll have to see what the standards are because you're going to get all those Catherine David's daughter hoppy hops over the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that whole nonsense last year
Yeah.
when she galloped over the bar? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh boy, Chuck. I think I'm going to minimize this because I'm not sure we need to see everything that's going on. But, wow. How do you feel about this one?
I mean, I don't
How's your
feel
low
great
back?
about it, for sure. I mean, it's okay right now. I don't think after this it will be.
It's okay, right?
But it's, definitely one that you can't just burn out hot, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the math in my head, like to figure out I'm wondering how quickly these ladies are going to finish this. They'll come in under the time cap.
but by how much? You figure if they're doing
What was the cap?
10 minutes. I mean, I'm thinking like 7 or 8 probably for the elite athletes. You figure they're doing Diane in what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So double Diane, 4 minutes. I mean, handstand push-ups are way faster than the burpees, but not necessarily. I mean, they can fly through those too.
If they're doing it like my guy Chuck was, just get down on the knee.
Yeah, just get down.
Pray.
Just get down.
Get back up.
I'll be curious to see what some of the options are for scaling as well. I don't know. I kind of like this one. I kind of like it. I don't know that.
Probably less weight.
Here's the problem. I don't think anyone's going to want to redo it.
No, but they will. Wasn't there something like this similar 2 or 3 years ago?
There was a burpee box jump over workout, but I think it was with like snatches or something, or a burpee over bar. I'm pretty sure it was with snatches.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was with snatches.
Let's talk about our boy Saxon and Medeiros. Who do you think's gonna take the victory?
I'm going to go with Saxon because I think he's more into it than Justin is at this point. I think Saxon's trying to get some info out there for his new team.
Over bar.
Yeah.
So it snatches.
All right. Catherine's joining us. We're going to ask you to mute your phone or turn off the YouTube.
Who do you think's gonna?
All right. Sorry, all my screens are going funny on me.
That's okay. How are you?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Good, good. So in a surprise turn of events, no jump rope and no toes to bar, like we were all thinking was going to happen this week.
Yeah. Very surprising.
How's this one going to be? How's this one going to be for you personally? Are you offended or?
Oh, I like deadlifts. I'm a fan of deadlifts. Not a fan of burpees because I'm too tall. The ground is far too far away. But it'll be good. It's like simple and doable. Kind of
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It is simple.
But yeah, so I think my pick for these guys going head to head is Medeiros.
Okay.
Because I did a bit of a poll sort of events we have classified that the Filthy 150 did their Go Big event was burpees over the box and deadlifts, a 9, 15, 21, and then back to burpees over the box, I think.
Okay.
And Medeiros was 6th in that one. Nick Matthew was 2nd.
Ooh, Coach Nick.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so that was interesting to see him that high. And then the other kind of event that sort of came out that seemed interesting was the Rogue Mule event, the event 5 from Rogue this year. There was again a 21:59 of deadlifts and pull-ups. Apparently they like that rep scheme of deadlifts and pull-ups. And Vellner was 1st, Medeiros was 2nd in that one. And then Haley Adams was 3rd in that one, beating out Daniel Brandon and Tiatuni. So
what do we know about Emma Lawson and Laura Horvath when it comes to these movements? Anything special?
Not a lot. They haven't come up. It's hard because so many of the deadlift events that looking are all like handstand walk or shoulder overhead. That most of them are coupled up that way. That's just so different to really even compare.
Yeah, I mean, my initial thought is Laura, just because of her strength on the deadlifts, and I think at this level, you know, everybody's doing burpee over bar pretty quickly and efficiently. So I'm kind of defaulting to, you know, who do I think can handle the weight better, and only because Emma's just young and tiny.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Horvath on that one too, just the strength piece.
Yeah, yeah,
and experience too. Like it is possibly a rep scheme that knowing how to handle yourself through it.
For sure.
Kind of thing. Yeah,
people are definitely going to be under the time cap, right? Like these elite athletes will
I would
smash
assume, but what was the time cap? I didn't write it down.
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Probably, yeah. Especially if they can hang on to like big sets of the deadlifts. It'll, yeah.
I think they should be able to. It's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah. Are they going off? Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna go off. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see or no?
I could see it before. I was like watching your stream.
Got it. Okay.
I joined on, so
I'll give us a full screen here so that we can look. We can watch. Nope.
Well.
And there we go.
Yeah,
Right. Don't blink. They'll be to 10 in a second.
She's exploding. Slow down there.
Laura.
Oh, Emma, you gonna clear those hips or not?
Is she gonna burn out though?
She needs to clear her hips. She's not in.
No rep. No rep. No rep. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to judge.
Yeah.
Takes me back to those Josh Bridges
right.
deadlifts. Like she's not. There's no.
Yeah, it's hard because the weight's not super heavy for her, and she wants to go fast. So that's what's gonna happen for sure. Now, do we have Boz? It looks like Boz is judging again, like he was last week.
I was just wondering that if he's on. Is he the one over with Lawson?
Yeah, it looks like he's. No, it looks like he's judging. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. No, that's not Boz.
Oh,
Definitely not Boz. Mm-mm.
These guys.
From a distance, it looks like it could be, but no.
Yeah. All right, so they are on. I don't know what round they're on. Round 7. Yeah, they're gonna smash this. The 10-minute time cap.
Yeah, she's going.
Good grief.
6.
Yeah.
So obviously the standard is the whole line business again.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can come up sideways. Just have to, at the bottom of the burpee, it looks like you have to be straddling that line.
Oh, okay.
We were talking before you got on, Catherine, if there was going to be, lots of discrepancies around that pony hop thing that Katrin, David's daughter, did last year in the open workout with this movement. And
they're both kind of fun judging movements of like the full hip extension going fast and the burpees are always.
Yep.
Oh, no rep.
I wonder what.
She must have hit the bar.
Oh, maybe. She's in round 9. Yeah, I think it's catching up to her a little bit.
Those deadlifts aren't.
Good grief. This does not look fun. Look at Emma's like, oh gosh. Like myself into.
Because where does Emma train out of? Like what elevation is she?
That's a good question. I don't know where she's based out of. I should.
So I'm like, I know she's Canadian, but I don't know. Well, obviously the flag, but.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because that was the interesting thing, different people commenting on some of our posts about like Olsen and Vellner both coming from like sea level up to the open announcement last week.
Where's Backlund?
Well, what we can do while this is kind of happening is let's move on to our very early, super preliminary podium picks.
I like all the qualifiers.
Yes. I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? So I've got some emails or some texts from some of the folks as part of the Clydesdale Media team. So I'm going to read some of those off and then we can sort of discuss. But Scott's got some picks here. This is who do we think is going to be on the podium at the CrossFit Games this summer? And we've got a 1, 2, 3, and a dark horse. Scott's got Christy Aramo O'Connell, 3rd, Bethany Shadburn, 2nd, Laura Horvat as 1st, and her dark horse is Ellie Turner. So Scott, again, voting with his heart. Christy is obviously his coach. Ellie was a recent interviewee that we had.
He likes Laura a lot.
Likes Laura a lot. I think she's got some potential. I mean, she has been second a couple times now at the games. And Bethany, obviously looking for some redemption. I guess we're just doing the women, right?
Yes.
Okay. So no Tia Claire Toomey on his list. That's kind of interesting. I guess he was just trying to be creative.
Shake it up.
Maybe he's a betting man. I don't know.
He doesn't want to win.
Let's check in here. Where are we at? Do we know what round we're on here? Round 8. They're back down. Round 8, 5 minutes and 23 seconds in. Okay. Teddy's picks. He's got Laura Horvat as third, Mal O'Brien second, Mal, who's winning the Open right now, and Tia Claire Toomey as the winner. And his dark horse is Alexis Raptis.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we like her. Amy's got Bethany Shadburn in third, Gabby Magawa in second, Tia Claire Toomey first, and her dark horse is Jamie Simmons.
Is she really a dark horse if she's been on the podium at the games?
Yeah, really. But I think people just have forgotten about her a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Coming off injury.
She's having a comeback, perhaps.
Well, because that's the thing with Ellie Turner being up there is that if they all have to go to their own semi, Ellie's got to beat Jamie Simmons, Kara Saunders, or Tia Toomey.
Yeah, good point.
Or somebody at last chance, even to
somebody's going to be disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
All right.
We'll see how they handle that because last year that's not how it went. So who knows?
Charlie, did you pick some people for podium?
Yeah, I went Shadburn third, Horvath second, Tia first. And not really a dark horse, but I picked Haley Adams.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dave's picks were Horvath in third, Magala in second, and then Toomey on top.
Okay.
And then he said kind of a dark horse would be like Ellie Turner, just to really jump up, like her games sort of finish. And then mine were, we just had Horvath and Magala switched. I have Magala in third, Horvath in second, and then Tia on top. But my dark horse possibly was the Sydney Michaelison, that she went to the games last year, that she could definitely has space for some improvement and stuff there. And she's moved down. She's training at Comp Train now. So she's actually moved. So see if that sort of works out for her.
Probably going to get worse.
Comp Train, the kiss of death. I was just going to say.
I know. I was like, really? She's good. She's committing. That's the thing.
That might not be a thing.
I might not make it out of quarters.
So I had a really hard time with a dark horse, and I still to this moment don't have one. So that's a little concerning. But I'm going with Sarah Sigmundsdottir third, Mal O'Brien second, Tia Claire Toomey third, and had nothing to do with Mal's Open performance necessarily. Just I think her runway is short, quick, steep.
Short and steep, yeah, for
steep.
sure.
She is rising quickly.
I think that's it. That Sarah is your heart pick.
No, it's actually not. I'm not like a huge Sarah fan. I just feel like it's time.
You're a big Max fan.
I am a big Max Elhash fan, right? I will root for anyone that's training with Max. So yeah, maybe half heart. Half wishful thinking.
Again, sometimes that change in being under a coach that is
absolutely
like 100% works.
He can get her on all cylinders. Like that's a winning combination right there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So they're in round 3, and we're 9 minutes in.
Wow.
So they may not be hitting the time cap. And yet, didn't it seem like they were going to be done in like 5 minutes when they started? Maybe that's a lesson to learn.
point.
Maybe it's go out hot and
Uh,
hang on because it's only 10 minutes.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Wow. Just under 10.
Wow.
Let's see how far back. Oh, Emma's got a couple
Oh.
rounds. She's in the 2s. 2. Come on, darling. Oop,
3s.
she's in the 3s.
Yep. She can't
Finish
do
it up.
Oh, and my dark
Oh,
horse is going to be Annika Greer.
Yeah, she's a good one. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Time. What are we doing here?
I gotta write that down.
4 reps left.
He's dead.
Wow. That looked extremely painful.
Saxon will finish.
I think both the guys will finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the advantage of watching this.
Mhm.
So they can sort of get a little bit of a head start. But man,
I mean, look at it. She's slamming the bar down.
so now Charlie, you and I we need to figure out, like, how do we think, how far in will we get before we get capped is more the question.
Will we go back down the ladder is the question.
Right. Will we make it to 10? Good grief.
And how quickly do we revert to singles
Right.
on the deadlift?
Oh, I think the question will be
You just hit it the whole time.
can we get out of bed on Sunday morning? No.
Yeah.
I'm a 2-day. Are you a 2-day? I'm a 2-day sore person. Like, I'm feeling what I did 2 days ago. Wow.
I can't believe it was that close to the time cap.
Yeah, I figured they would go a little faster.
Now Emma's what? 17?
18, yeah. Like just newly in the division.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she basically killed the teen division for 3 years.
Oh,
or
100,
2
yeah.
years.
Yep. All right, let's listen in.
To strategize in here. It isn't just a full go from the beginning and you have to hold that the whole time. There is enough time, not a lot of time, but there's enough time to maximize your strengths, minimize your weaknesses. So if you're not a great deadlifter, we saw Chuck say that as you get to the head of your sets, there is time to break it up. And what that's going to do, it's going to take a lot of the, time under tension off of the barbell. One, two, three, four, five, halfway there. Not so fast. Not so fast. You go to 5, you still got, let me do 85 more reps to go. So pacing that out early and saving a little bit for the back half is going to be the secret to this event.
Can you guys hear that?
Derek Forrest, who was with Emma Lawson and Laura Horvath.
So we have your winner for 22.2, Laura Horvath. Laura, you were able to get under the time cap to finish this workout. What was the movement that you enjoyed in this one, if you could enjoy any of them?
Oh, the deadlift for sure. The burpees are a trap. This whole workout's a trap. You look at it like 1 to 10, 10 to 12 reps, but it's a lot of reps. Around 9, 8, 7 on the way back. Starts to hurt really bad. You just have to keep pushing.
Emma, you were telling me for you it was your lower back.
Yeah.
The compounding movement between the deadlifts and the burpees. Just what's the advice you would give everybody else watching and how they would do this one?
I thought I started off slow enough, but I didn't. So I think you need to start a lot slower than you think and start breaking it up early and just try to keep moving. No slow transition. So I think that's what it really comes down to.
Thank you very much. Your winner for 22.2. Laura.
That's super helpful. She said, break it up, but keep moving.
Yeah.
She's clearly stressed. Oh man. I'm kind of excited about this one. I might actually do this one tonight. Get it over with, maybe.
Mm.
One of those ones where you kind of just don't have to necessarily figure things out. Just
kind of go.
It's just go and do. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that weight for you?
I mean, it should be fine. I say it's fine. I'm using my 2019 brain by when I say that. So, I don't know that I've pulled that in quite some time. So it might suck for me. I won't know until we try it, but
These are the boys.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to watch. I'm wondering, I feel like these guys are going to be way faster.
I feel like it's going to seem like a sprint for them.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's going through my head, because I'm like, this is going to be fun.
I'm kind of just glad as an affiliate owner and having to manage Friday Night Lights, I'm really excited that there's a 10-minute time cap. Just makes running heats a little bit easier.
They're showing Scott way too much. It's pan check. It's the Saxons' time. We don't need to talk about Scott.
Yeah. The problem is they were right next to each other. That's a big deal for him too, though. You think about how close he is with his brothers and being a twin and everything else, like the fact that he's moved. Yeah. That's a big boy step.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
I think
whole, like family and wife and kids and everything.
Yeah, they've all been all around each other for so much, and yeah, that's like a serious, like he's really going after this, which I can respect.
Spence is going somewhere. We just don't know where yet.
Oh, is he? He's gonna fly the coop as well?
That's
good. And I think the separation will be good for them too, just to not, have some of their own identity.
Well, it's even like when Fraser and Toomey were together, that like they race each other, but they're not actually competitors.
Right.
So that's why Saxon being beside Tia is great, because like they can be separate, but then compete. Whereas him beside Spencer all the time, you're kind of always competing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it could be really good. Tia's got another partner to chase, or have chase her, I guess.
Yeah.
He already beat her in the first one.
Oh, look at that. He's mean mugging.
Stepping in.
He is mean mugging. So next week, it looks like they are matching up some teams for the announcement, the live announcement. 22.3 has CrossFit Reykjavik, and then another squad from another affiliate, which will be cool. I don't know how that's going to work.
So there's definitely going to be rig work next week and a jump rope. Double unders, bar muscle ups. Still haven't seen the Clydesdale back there.
I know. Where is he? They were behind the rig, right?
Yeah.
There's your shred girl.
Yeah. Center. She's actually competing in the Arnold tomorrow.
Oh, really? Where is that? Is that in a convention center close by, or?
Yeah. It's downtown.
Competing in the CrossFit piece of it, like the little, like the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
like
team. They have a
Okay.
team affiliate thing.
I like how they say for 2021 games finished, winner.
22-2-2.
Best open finish, 57th. Charlie, what was your best open finish?
56th.
So, Catherine, I had a clean sweep on my male hopefuls.
Oh, that's good.
100%.
Nice.
And my male elite boys did me dirty, big time. Lots of red, pink things happening there.
Yeah, I feel like most of my brackets are just so much red.
trash.
So
Yeah.
much trash. And then Dave and I were chatting, and I was like, "No, they're dead to me. They screwed up my whole bracket." I cheer for them all season. I was like, "No."
Yeah. Well, it's funny when I saw a bunch of interviews with Pat Vellner last week after after he competed, and his attitude about the Open was so like, I don't care. This is just an exhibition, like blah, blah, blah. Had I sort of thought that through when I was doing my picks, I probably wouldn't have had him going and winning the whole thing.
Yeah, I think I had Adler winning the whole thing, and he's out too.
Yeah.
These are mine.
It's
I don't know
kinda
if you can see them on here, but those are mine summarized.
This is the red. Lots of pink.
So much
there.
red. Like so much red.
Lots
The
of
only
pink.
hope I have is Spencer Panchak. He's who I picked to win the hopeful men. So that's
Okay.
the only bracket that I have like much going on. And I picked Tia. So hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? That might not even be a slam dunk either, because again, she's coming off of that bobsled training and it's the Open. She could show up half asleep and still get in the top 10%.
Yeah.
And
Well,
move
that's
on.
even like, did you guys notice how low Fatowski was?
Yeah.
Like,
he was someone else that I picked also.
yeah. And apparently he was in Calgary. He was at OPT and just like dropped in and did the Open workouts. Like it's really not mattering, which is kind of why we run a bracket for the Open, because it is just sort of fun because everyone is prioritizing different things and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Saxon's kind of holding back a little bit.
Both of them look like they're just kind of moving through.
Kind of warming up. Justin looks a little fluffy there in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe he's hoping.
Too many promos. It's never really ripped up though. It's kind of
I was like, I can't really think of how jacked or shredded he usually is.
Yeah.
It's like my man Travis Mary just out here being fit. Don't look like it, but I am.
This is true. How's he doing in the Open? Travis Mayer.
Oh, got a no wrap. What happened there? I think he was top 15.
Yeah, I think he's in the top sort of bit. Pretty sure I saw him up there.
That's somebody that we have to interview, Charlie. We have to interview Travis Mayer's wife. Yeah. They have 4 kids now, like under the age of 4 or something crazy. I mean, she probably would absolutely not have any time for us, but if we could.
Sure she would.
If we could get her, I'd be fascinated.
Yeah, and I saw on Instagram they have like 2 puppies or something now?
Yeah, they just got 2 dogs, like a hole in the head they need.
Like adding 2 dogs along with 4 children. I'm like, I have 2 kids and a cat, and that's lots.
Yeah. Yep, it's. I think it's one of those like misery loves company. We might as well just pile on.
Yeah, just get it all done, and then you'll get through it all in the end.
Diapers and puppies, pretty much the same thing, right, Charlie?
Yep.
Oh, so Travis Mayer was 216th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he's just showing up.
He's just hanging out.
Oh, Justin's in the round of 9 already.
Is he really?
Yeah. But the round of 10 is going to take. I mean, this is. Let's see when he's finished the round of 9.
He's really not moving that fast.
Well, when you look at the time, if it's 4 minutes when he finishes the round of 9, he gets to the middle of the round of 10, close to 5 minutes, that's halfway through the workout. And the back half's going to be.
It's just have they paced it out so they can send it once they
Right,
get
right.
those fewer reps.
The round of 4.
Yeah, 4 and down.
Here's just 10.
See, and I'm not even going to get to that round of 4 to send it. That's what sucks. I'm going to have to plan like my round of 9 after the 10 is going to be where I have to send it.
You might as well send it at the beginning.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go. That's a good strategy too. Maybe that's what we should do.
Just get all the way to 8 and then just explode.
And just ham.
Hold on. Singles on all of it. Foundations be like frog hops and walkover.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me look. Oh, I can't. I'm sharing my screen. I'll look in here. Frog hops.
Because burpees aren't fun.
Charlie, did you watch the rig report this week?
The one today?
Yeah.
I did. Looks good in your
Awesome.
gym.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
I watched it when you were live. I was the other person viewing.
Oh, yeah? All right, so we're going to try to find standards. Sometimes they don't put them out quickly. So scaled is 135.95 with a step over on the burpee. Foundations is 75.55 for the weight with the barbell and just burpees, not burpee over the bar. So it looks like Frank will be doing deadlifts and burpees. Catherine, Frank is my dad. He's 75. He comes to my gym 3 times a week, and he's in the open.
That's awesome. I was thinking, that's a great foundations of just like people can come do that. Like,
yeah. Very cool.
Take out the jumping part. That's super fun. Has he done CrossFit before you opened your gym, or?
No, ma'am. He's done very little exercise in the last probably 40 years. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Although poor guy, he did the adaptive version last week of the because he wasn't doing wall walks or bear crawls.
Yeah.
We had him do the hand release push-ups, which is basically what his burpees are going to look like too. So he's back to sort of the same movement week over week.
Yeah.
But he's getting better at getting up off the ground, which is kind of the whole point.
It's super important.
Yeah.
Thing to be able to do for sure.
What was the female weight? 135?
For RX it's 225, 155.
155.
Scaled is 135.95.
That's
Foundations is 75.55. Oh, is he done? Damn. Sub 8. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Not that Justin was going to win, but that the guys were going to go.
Yeah, Justin was looking fast there the last few rounds. Definitely.
Hey, he's done too.
Not too shabby. They won't have to redo that.
Had a couple no reps.
Fun.
So I'm thinking Emma Carey's going to smash this. Mal O'Brien's going to smash this.
Okay.
Think about some of the people that we've picked for our podiums and things like that. Daniel Brandon might have a little issue. I know she's dealing with some back stuff still potentially.
I feel like Miguel will be fast too.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Haley. I think Haley. Weight's not too much.
Who is that?
Haley.
Kelly
okay.
Adams. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be a good one. All right, friends. Well, we're about 45 minutes in. Any parting words? Wisdom?
Go have fun.
Go have fun.
Yeah.
Belt
See if I
up
can't
if
knock this
needed.
out tonight. Let's make sure we all follow up with each other and see how we did. And we will do this again next week.
Sounds good.
And we'll see you guys then.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. I don't know how to end the live stream, so that'll be fun.